Hey Ed, it's Bob. Well, there's an amazing document circulating the internet right now. It's basically a paper that seems to suggest that pilots who are being instructed by NASA through this paper of how to accept the idea, the model, that planes fly over a flat Earth, a non rotating Earth. I know it sounds crazy, but the paper goes into great detail with scientific diagrams and equations about how one could understand very clearly, especially if you're a scientist or you're a pilot, how one would understand and prove to some degree that there is indeed a flat Earth and not a globe Earth. Now, the document seems to make very clear reference to the idea that they're trying to find a model by which you could, grasp the concept. Now, when you take that into account, with the fact that Hillary Clinton, when she was accepting the defeat that she had and she was literally giving her concession speech, she talked about this glass ceiling. Now, many people think the glass ceiling could have been just about a woman breaking the glass ceiling, but the glass ceiling has been greatly referred to as the firmament. And that is a big aspect of the flat earth theory, that there could well be a dome protecting the earth and giving us this kind of like place to exist and live on, and it's not a globe earth, but a flat earth. Now, that's all very fascinating, but also one has to keep in mind that the paper itself, written in 1988, seems to come from NASA Langley. Now, NASA Langley is the CIA, essentially, the CIA branch of NASA's activities. They oversee it, and Langley has been known in my work on TV to literally be giving the okay for certain documents and other evidence from NASA to be leaked to the world. So when you throw Langley in there, and again, it's the very, very last part of the document, just at the bottom last page, literally. So if you miss that, you would not get the significance of what's going on here. On top of everything else, the idea that a gyroscope, which seems to help all pilots, commercial airline pilots, which I have a very dear friend who's a pilot, and he gets crazy when I bring up the flat earth idea to him. He goes, Bob, a gyroscope has always shown us how to fly. Well, look, the reality is many people feel a gyroscope or the gyroscope is a hoax. It does not in any way give you the ability to fly over a globular or a, rotating Earth. And, there's many people that have pointed out that fighter pilots doing dogfights and whatnot, they don't really rely on the gyroscope to help them with a globe Earth. It seems to be much more of a flat Earth. And planes, especially fighter jets and military planes, have been known to fly over straight areas of ocean, flat as can be, and never adjust in any way for a curve or any kind of, non-flat Earth. So this is all bringing up, I think, great proof and cross-referencing proof that there may well be a cover-up that we are living on a flat Earth and not a globe Earth. And I know that sounds crazy to most people because we've been taught since kids that, we live on a globe and we see the globe in our elementary school classes and all of that. Well, this document seems to be a smoking gun that maybe NASA and Langley are keeping this from people, and the only reason you'd be able to see it if it leaked out. This looks like a leak, not unlike you see with WikiLeaks, but this is basically a leak that maybe came out by accident.